Today is exactly a week and I stood on the scale and my weight is 60.7. So I actually lost 2 kg and it's been a week and it's actually still off. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my video. My name is Louisa Jane for those of you that are new here, and if you're returning sub, thank you so much for coming all the time. Today is about weight loss, and in this video I wanted to share with you my 5-day quick diet plan and my 5-day quick reset plan that always puts me in check, or that always helps me to reset before I get into a new month, or when I feel like I have not been doing so much, or I feel like I am being so laid back. This is what I do to prep my mind, to cleanse my body, and to get myself into the journey again. So let's start with the cleansing. I usually recommend detoxing, which is pineapple, apple, celery, lemon, ginger and cucumber. I'll leave the ingredients in the video, and then again the amount you need to do your detox cleansing. But I personally do not like juice, I don't like shakes, I don't like blended fruits for personal reasons. I don't like the way it tastes, so I do not use this detox. But this detox really helps, it goes a long way. But for me, I just do a water fast. My first experience with water fast was not so exciting. I am sure if you've been on my page before, you've probably seen my water fast experience, where I even told myself I'm not going to do this because it's just not sustainable. But I got it all wrong, because that time I was around 4 to 5 months into my journey. I was still a beginner. I didn't know why I just jumped onto the water fast without doing a lot of research. For what it's worth, I was even helping someone who wanted to do a water fast, and I wanted to experience it for myself. So I did it with a complete stranger that I didn't know. Then again, I read a lot about fasting as time goes on, and I realized that before I could do a longer days of fasting, I'd have to alternate my fast and get to experience fasting for myself before I put my 2 feet into it. So the other one, I just did a 3-day fasting straight up, whilst I had never done 1-day fasting in my entire life. So I felt like puking, my energy was low, I started craving for things I have never eaten before, or things I hadn't eaten in the last month. So my last water fast was an epic fail. But this time around, I didn't put my 2 feet into it. I started fasting once a while, maybe once every week. I just fast to see my strength, to see how my day will go, to see if I could work out, and this time it was successful. So the first 3 days, all I did was to drink water. The first day, as usual, was very exciting. You know, first days you are carrying the energy from the previous days, the food from the previous days. So I was able to work out. I made it to the gym. I did about 2 hours. I was active, I had my strength. I even forgot to eat at a point, or I forgot that I hadn't eaten at a point. So it was very relaxing. I drank my water and I started my weight with 62.5, and the following day when I stood on the scale, I was 60.7 thereabouts. I had lost about 1.6 kg just the first day of the water fast. The second day too was exciting. I really did not do much. I also went to the gym. I was able to spend 2 hours, but I realized my energy was coming down. I wasn't so much excited about what I was doing. I was doing it because I had to be there. I had to work out, but there was no excitement. There was no eagerness to work out. I just showed up because I had to show up. And I entered the following day, which was day 3. So day 3, I stood on the scale and boy, I was 59.7. I think I'm always up around 59.7. I haven't gone below that. But for the first 3 days, I moved from 62.5 kg to 59.7 kg just with the water cleansing. On the third day, it was getting a little hard my energy was gone. But this time around, I didn't feel sick, I didn't feel like puking, I just did not feel like doing a lot. But to be honest, or to be fair with you, I looked good. I took a video, I'm hoping to insert it into this video if I don't forget, but I look good. The only issue was I was entering my time of the month, unfortunately. So I mean, even when you're not on a water fast, your energy comes down, most of us women, when we are approaching the time of the month, which is my period. And so around that time, my energy was gone. But I went for a walk, about almost 10k steps, and on the 4th day I stood on the scale and my time of the month had come, and I weighed 60.5. And so that time I had bloated. I'm always bloated on the time of the month, even though I hadn't eaten, but I had lost over 2 kg for the first 4 days. Now that is the first part of your cleansing. So if you are doing the detox, I would advise you take it morning, afternoon, evening. And because it has just a little calories as compared to water, because water has no calories, I advise you take it just 3 times a day with no food if you can. But if you're a beginner, please eat once a day, something very minimal, something with a good portion and option. Finish the first 3 days and enter into the next 2 days. I did it for 5 days. I was thinking I could do it for 7 days, but because of the cramps, I just couldn't go through it. So the second day I entered to my low carb phase. Most of the time when you're done cleansing and you did it by fasting or by low calorie food or by detoxing, your body goes into ketosis, where it starts burning fat for you when you don't have to do too much. And because I didn't want to ruin that position my body was in already, I jumped into low carb. I didn't start with high carb, so I started eating a low carb dish, and I always eat twice a day. But with the other water fast, I ate 3 times a day, where I took overnight oats at first thing in the morning. Lunch I took stir-fried veggies, and then evening I took chicken soup, which are all low in calories and will still help you burn a little fat because your body is still in the ketosis mode. But this time around, because I had lots of energy and because I had done a couple of fasting prior to this one, it was quite easy for me. So the first thing I did on the 4th day was to take my overnight oats. I took it around 11:30 12 p.m. thereabout, and in my opinion or in my experience, it was even too much for me. So I even had leftover course. I garnished this with a lot of fruits. I ate about half of what I served myself, and I was okay. I had a lot of energy to work out. I had forgotten about the 3 days water cleansing because I didn't feel like I had gone through a cleansing moment, because I was strong, I had good energy, and now this time I had excitement about working out. Later in the evening, I ate stir-fried veggies, and I even ate it because now I kept seeing food on my timeline, not because I was necessarily hungry, but everybody kept showing me food and my mind just automatically went back to wanting to eat. So I ate stir-fried veggies with chicken, and I was done on the 4th day. On the 5th day, I think it was very, very graceful to me, because on the 5th day I did not struggle much. 5th day I started craving for pepper, but it wasn't that much like the first one I did. The second, the 3rd day I was just craving for lots of pepper, for lots of sugar, but this time I didn't crave for any of that. I was good to go. I ate chia pudding together with Greek yogurt with a little fruit toppings, and it really sustained me throughout the whole day. I actually had also forgotten I needed to eat, but I had an extended night later that day, so I had to take chicken soup with 2 pieces of chicken, and I was good to go. After the 5th day, I weighed myself, and voila, I was 60.5, still again in that vibe. I didn't gain any weight. At a point I felt my body was empty, so as soon as I eat something into my stomach, I would feel a little heavy. But this time my experience was different. I stood on the scale and I hadn't added any weight. Moreover, I was bloated from the period, as I mentioned earlier, but there was no significant weight on the scale. Fast forward day 6, day 7, I ate my usual meal, just that I did once a day. I ate just once a day with appropriate portions and with options, even though it was carb. And today is the 7th day. Today is exactly a week, and I stood on the scale and my weight is 60.7. So I actually lost 2 kg, and it's been a week and it's actually still off. I feel great, I feel excited, I feel ready to come back to do this again. So if you are looking for a diet plan or a quick reset plan, I recommend this for you. If you can't do water fast, do the detox plan, which would also be in my description box. When you're done, do not jump onto carbs so quickly. Try about 2 to 3 days low carbs and initiate yourself into eating carbs very slowly. I hope you get the strength to do this, and if you don't get the strength, please do not beat yourself up. The first one was horrible for me, as I said, but the second one, I did it well because I didn't start by fasting 3 days ago. I started with not eating once a day, once a while, and now my body was ready to go into 3 days water fast with no issue, with no nausea, with nothing. So it was exciting for me. I have still lost the weight. I look great, by the way. I wish I could stand up for you guys to see. So this is a quick diet plan you could hop on if you feel like you've plateaued. I have a lot of people in my DM feeling like they have gotten to a place where they are not losing the weight again, or they've gotten to a place where they feel like it's not working anymore. You could actually take some few weeks off and relax and resume again. But if you don't want to take some few weeks off, I advise you do this detox and low carb diets for just a week or for just 5 days. Get your energy, set your body into ketosis, and continue on with your journey. And I hope this would help you in a long way. If I ever gain the weight back, and if I ever get to 62 as quickly as I got to within the last month, I'll communicate the wrongs to you. But for the meantime, my body feels great. I'm still in my time of the month, but I don't look bloated like I used to look. I'm not craving for sugar like I may have want to. I feel energized. I even worked out this morning and I feel great. I hope this helped your weight loss journey. I really hope this diet plan will be that one thing that would help you reset your body, that would help you ginger your weight loss journey, and that would help you leave the plateau to keep burning fat or to keep losing the weight. Please do not forget to like, please do not forget to comment, please do not forget to share, and do not forget to subscribe, because each and every week I am coming with you with personal experience, my weight loss journey, what I have learned, and a lot of knowledge that would also help you achieve your body goals. Follow me on Instagram _Jane Louisa __ where I post tips all the time, or on TikTok Louisa Jane where the E is 2. I'll put the handles in the video as well, and if there's any tip I forgot to share, I'll definitely put it in the description box below. I can't wait to see you in my next weight loss video. And how is your weight loss journey going? Mark today as your first day of your weight loss journey, and we will come back in December to celebrate you. Enjoy your day, guys. Bye.